Good evening, all of you. Is it an audible? Can you confirm in the chat box, please, all of you? Abhishek, Aditya, Avinash, Ayush, Lakshmikant, Rajesh. Yeah,
Yes, sir, you are audible.
thanks for replying. Yeah, so what exactly we understood in the last session? We understood up to this point what is DevOps, we understood. What is AWS also we understood. But what exactly we're going to be discussing for today? What exactly? First, let us fix our agenda for today's session. Then we'll move forward. Yeah, great. So up to this point, we understood very clearly what is DevOps, we understood. What is AWS, we understood. And before starting the session, just I want to discuss with which are all the models we're going to be discussing in AWS, which are all the models we're discussing in DevOps. Let us discuss, guys, please, first, please. The first step. So we're going to be covering Linux basics, shell script, shell script. Then we're going to be start with what? AWS. In AWS, in AWS, so we're going to be discussing about EC2 model, S3 model, IAM model. Totally in AWS, 40 plus services we are going to be discussing, guys, please. 40 plus services we are going to be discussing, guys, please.
Sir, VPC.
Yeah. A VPC we going to be discussing and RDS. So totally these are all the models. In each and every model we're going to be spending 2 weeks of time, guys, please. But in AWS, so we are going to be learning 4 ways. Graphically, we are going to be learning, means graphical user interface, by click how exactly Facebook, how exactly Amazon, how exactly your IRCT website. The same way we can handle graphical user interface. We can handle, we can create instance, we can create server, whatever maybe. But the same way we can handle this AWS through CLI. By executing command, we can able to create a server. By executing command, we can able to create a network. By executing command, we can able to create a database also. And one more thing is CF, cloud formation. CF, cloud formation. The cloud formation is a script, is a JSON template. By we are going to be writing hundreds of lines of script. By executing the script, and we're going to be creating our infrastructure. Okay, and moreover, and we're going to be learning Terraform also. By using Terraform scripts, we can create EC2 instance, IS3, IAM, and VPC, RDS also. We can So totally, how many ways, guys, please, we're gonna be learning? Graphically, we're gonna be learning. Commandly, we're gonna be learning, and file format also we're gonna be learning. That's what we're gonna be spending more time on AWS. Around roughly it is around 45 days to 60 days, man. Roughly. Okay, so then we're gonna be starts with what? Then we're gonna be starts with what? Then we're gonna be starts with what? DevOps. In DevOps, in DevOps,
Sir, any other AWS services apart from this?
it's models, man. These are all the model, okay? Under EC2 model, lot of things on like EC2, like volumes, EBS, EFS, load balancer, SNS, CloudWatch, like Route 53, lot of things on under model, okay? So you can go through the syllabus, you can understand. Just I'm describing only model names only. Model names, only model names. But so more than 40 plus services we're going to be discussing under AWS, under AWS. But those are all the services we're dividing into the model wise. Okay, got it?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, got it. But I can't write all the services. Maybe it will take 2, 3 demos and by writing itself, content. So totally is around 20 pages, 30 pages of content writing. Till 2, 3 demos and wasting of time. That's what you can go through the content, you can understand what I'm delivering. Okay. Fine. Fine. So in DevOps, totally we're gonna be learning 3 models. Ansible model we're gonna be discussing, and Docker and Kubernetes, KATS, which you are calling, and CI/CD. CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery. So Git we are gonna be learning, GitHub or whatever maybe, Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, and SonarQube. And SonarQube, guys, please. So totally we're going to be discussing 3 models, guys, please. So, and this answer spending more than around like 3 more than 3 weeks of time. So we're going to be start from the scratch, Linux basics, understanding Linux basics, and then slowly we migrating into the production environment, how exactly we can handle the servers in manually, and how exactly we can able to replace with an automated process by helping of Ansible. So in this we're going to be writing AMLs also, playbooks. By using AML format, we're going to be writing a playbooks. Okay, so maybe so many lines of AML files, so many files we're going to be writing. So like a lot of concepts we have in a lot of concepts, so it will take around 2, 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks of time we're gonna be spending. By end of this model, we are gonna be discussing about one use case. So by using role, by using Tomcat, how automatically hundreds of servers, how exactly deploying our applications on hundreds of servers at a time. Yeah, we're gonna be discussing as please and Ansible. In Docker and Kubernetes also same, but so creating a container. How easily we can able to create a container, how easily we can able deploying our websites, and we're going to be learning containerization and those Docker containers, how exactly we can automate it and managing the Kubernetes we're going to be discussing as please. In CIC, Git we're going to be learning, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, and SonarQube we're going to be learning. By end, we will do one CI/CD project. CI/CD, the whole project. Here also we're going to be learning one auto-scaling project here, one networking project, altogether one project here, an individual project, and Ansible and Docker and Kubernetes one project, and CI/CD. By using these are all the tools, okay, we'll implement one big end-to-end project also will be implemented. End-to-end project also we will be implemented. Got it. And elk will be covered. Elastic log stack Kibana logs. Somewhere else in middle we are gonna be covering elastic log stacks Kibana monitoring tool also covered maybe in AWS and CloudWatch concept, and there itself I will be covered this. Okay, it is a monitoring tool. How we are monitoring a service, how we are monitoring our application health checks. So server level health checks and application level health checks. So like Windows systems or Linux machines, how exactly we can monitor on system levels and file monitoring and beats we are going to be learning a lot of things, and yeah, a lot of options we have. Okay, we can do system monitoring. We can able to do application monitoring also by using L. We will be discussing this. Got it very clearly. Okay, this is an exactly our flow. Okay, fine. But if you want to get a detailed information, you can able to get it course content from our admin. They will forward to you. Okay, please. Okay, that is what exactly we will be. So up to this point, what we have discussed, please. What is DevOps? What is AWS? We have already understood last two demos, guys, please. But today I don't want to repeat again. If anybody, somebody want to me repeat again this, please let me know. I will repeat again within just overview of DevOps, overview of AWS. Please reply, please. It is not required, am I right? What is DevOps? What is AWS? We understood very clearly. Is it clear? If you want me repeat again, what is DevOps? What is AWS? Please let me know in the chat box. Move forward, all of you. Please, I'm expecting answer each and every student. If anybody student want to repeat, please let me know, or else I can continue to further step. Not required, Abhishek. Is you want to understand? No, not Aditya. No, fine.
So can you please repeat once what you think? I lost the voice, sir.
Do you want me to repeat AWS or DevOps?
AWS, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Within 5 minutes, within 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. Not required. Both, sir, Rajesh, both asking me. Avinash, do you want me to repeat again? Avinash, please. Okay. Fine. Let us repeat, guys, please. So what we have understood, guys, please. What is an application? What is an application, guys, please? The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application. Am I right? Yes. So that application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access over internet as a website like Flipkart, Amazon, Book My Show. Clear. But what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In SDLC, we have several stages like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these are all the stages and phases, we can able to produce a software, an application for doing a business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show. But if you want to build a Flipkart kind of application, what we need to do, please, first? So first we need to do analysis. Means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, and business model. What exactly the client requirement. Each and everything will be gathered based on that analysis. Then design. Design is nothing but what? Plan. Our architects will be design. Means plan. According to the planning, our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python. Once if it is in implement, our testers will verify the functionality. Once if it is verified the functionality, as a DevOps engineer, we're going to be placing our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is successfully placed on hundreds of servers, once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, We can access our internet as a website, but whether it is working or not, we're going to be monitor and maintenance. But as a DevOps engineer, what exactly we are going to be replacing? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actually our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Sir, why we are calling SDLC is a complex? Because of it is a manual process. From analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance, it is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in the middle of the process, for identification it will take long time, for resolving issue also it will take long time. That means the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased, and customer is not satisfying. That is the reason we are gonna be replacing with what exactly are DevOps transparent pipeline. This DevOps transparent pipeline is everything is automated, everything is transparent. Even though if you got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, by one look itself we can able to identify, and as soon as possible we can able to resolve this issue because of it is a transparent and automated process. That means if we can able to deliver working software as soon as possible into the production environment, cost is reduced, the quality will be increased, customer is satisfied. That is the reason we are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. The transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this transparent pipeline, we have a planning, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operation. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. But while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we are going to be using some tool stack. Which are all the tool stack, guys, please? Git. We're going to be learning Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, and Ansible, and AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, ELK, Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, and Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools, we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline, guys, please. But while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we required infrastructure also. We required infrastructure also. Sir, what is infrastructure? Anybody help me? What is an exactly infrastructure? Anybody help me?
Virtual server.
What is infrastructure? Yes, please, anybody help me. First of all, what is an application? Application means the working software, which is written in any programming language, we call as a website. For maintaining this website, like Flipkart kind of application, or a Redbus kind of application, or a Netflix kind of application, what kind of infrastructure is required? We require a service, we require a network, we require a storage, we require a database, and so many services. Got it. So for deploying Netflix kind of application, we required majorly these are all infrastructure. But this infrastructure, how many ways we can able to get it? Yes, either physical environment, or from virtual environment, or from cloud, or from cloud. Okay. But what is the cloud computing? What is the cloud computing? But before understanding cloud computing, let us understand what is a data center. What is a data center? What is a data center, please? Anybody help me? The data center is the huge computing power keeping in a Rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. The huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room, we calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations. And these data centers are located in different places, like in Mumbai, in Singapore, so many places. If we can access any resources over internet from a laptop is nothing but what exactly the cloud computing. What is the cloud computing? What is in exactly cloud computing? From these data centers, from these data centers are located in remote place. From this remote place, resources such as servers, network, storage, databases, if we can access over internet from a laptop is nothing but what? Cloud computing. Is nothing but cloud computing. But any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure. Any cloud is a rental-based infrastructure.
Okay, sir.
So, rental-based infrastructure. For example, let's say for deploying this Flipkart kind of application, what kind of infrastructure is required? We require servers, we require network, we require storage, we require databases. So for example, let's say servers. Let's say servers. So for deploying this Flipkart kind of application, Redbus kind of application, those servers. So you're gonna be buy and build and then use. So are we gonna be do this? No. We are not buying anything, we are not building anything, we are not maintaining anything or any kind of infrastructure, which we are gonna be get is. So select rental service, then use it. Based on usage, we're gonna be pay rent. Based on usage, we're gonna be pay rent. So we are always prefer rental based infrastructure. The best example which given is a car. Just for reaching a railway station, you're gonna be going to buy a new car? No. Just to book a Ola cab, Ola Robora cab, and getting into the car, reaching the railway station, whatever tariff you need to pay, that's it. The same concept here also. Just for deploying our applications, just for Netflix kind of applications, what kind of infrastructure from cloud as a rental based? We are not buying in anything. Based on usage, we're gonna be pay rent to the cloud. Rent to the cloud. But which cloud we gonna be learning? AWS, Amazon Web Services, AWS. Yeah, so many cloud providers are available. Azure is there, Google is there, Amazon also there, Amazon Web Services also there. But we are gonna be learning AWS. In Amazon Web Services, we're gonna be learning totally 4 models: VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, S3 model. VPC is nothing but what exactly? The network. VPC is nothing but what? Network. EC2 is nothing but what? Servers. RDS is nothing but what? Database. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. So, for deploying our applications or Flipkart kind of application, what kind of infrastructure is required? Can able to get it from AWS cloud or not? Tell me. Yes, definitely we can able to get it from AWS. Yes, we can able to get it infrastructure. While placing our websites on top of this infrastructure, we require an automated process. That automated process which we can able to implement by DevOps. By using DevOps, we can able to implement an automated process. While implementing this automated process, we required infrastructure. That infrastructure which we can able to get it from AWS. AWS is a infrastructure provider. On top of this infrastructure, we are gonna be placing our websites automatically by using DevOps and automated transparent pipeline. Clear all of it, please. But in AWS, totally, we are going to be discussing VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, S3 model. But today, let us try to understand EC2 model. EC2 model. Let us try to understand EC2 model. What is EC2? Please, anybody help me as we discussed in the last session. What is EC2? What is the full form of EC2, please? What is the full form of EC2, please?
Elastic Cloud Compute.
Elastic Compute Cloud. Elastic Compute Cloud. 1C, 1A, 2Cs. That's what EC2. EC2. What is in exactly EC2? What is in exactly EC2? It is just think like your desktop. Just think like your desktop. How we are using desktop in your laptop. How you think like just like your laptop, the same way we can able to use our EC2 servers also. Got it very clearly. So the computing power, which is RAM, CPU, if we can access over internet in a elastic form, is nothing but what EC2. EC2. By using EC2, we can able to create a server. By using EC2, we can able to create a server. Server is just like your laptop. Server is just like your laptop. So, which are all the components available in your laptop? The same components we are going to be using in EC2 server also. But naming conventions are different. But your laptop is just for home purpose, like browsing, practicing DevOps, practicing Java in your dev environment. We are going to be using these computers and laptops, whatever maybe. But server is not like that. Server is running for 24 or 365 days for up and running for application for doing a business in internet. So there is no downtime. Max, there is no downtime. Please. Clear. All of it is. But if you want to implement, first what I need to do, please. First, we need to create a AWS correct. AWS account. So how to create a AWS server? AWS server. First step is what exactly? Create a AWS account. Login. Yeah. Shall we complete this first? Then we'll move forward. Yeah. So how exactly, guys, please? I already provided a document. Don't worry. I will share the document. With the help of the document, you can able to create a AWS account. I will share. Please wait. Guys, please, each and every student have received this document. Please try to open this document in your laptop. Try to download from chat box. Whether you received this document, each and every student, please, if it is received, please be double click and download and open it. By using this document, you can able to create AWS account, guys, please. What are the first step? Search for what? AWS console. Then click on very first link. Once if it is successfully click on very first link, please click on create a new account. Once if it is successfully click on new account, please fill your details like your email address, password, confirm password, email address. It is a 12 months free account. That means, but we can't be get the entire account as a free trial. Some of the paid, some of the free. Some of the paid, some of the free, guys, please. But which is free, which is paid, I will discuss with you in the live sessions. Okay, fine. So then please be choose professional, not a professional. Please go for personal only. Fill your phone name, phone number, address, state, postal code. Then please provide your debit card details. Don't go for credit card. Please provide only your debit card details only, not for credit card. Once if it is provide your card details, okay, by providing OTP, 2 rupee will be deducted, and this 2 rupees also revert back to your account within 24 hours just for verification only. Please provide your phone number, any working phone number. By providing OTP, it will be validated. By choosing a basic plan, your account will be activated. By choosing a basic plan, your account will be activated. Don't go for developer plan, don't go for business plan, please. Once if it is done, your account will be activated within 24 hours. By choosing by providing login, by providing username password, you will be getting into the cloud and you can able to see this page. Clear? Can able to do this? Can able to do this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So please, once if it is done, try to log in. Try to type it in AWS console. Click on sign in. Once again, by default it is logged in, but let it be signed out and sign in. I want to show you how to log in. Repeat again, AWS console. Sign into the console. Sign in. Once if it is sign in. Once if it is sign in. And click on sign in with root user only. Sign in with root user. Once if it is sign in with root user, provide your username, password. And just to be click on next. That's it. Okay, you will be landing into your dashboard. But in my case, it is already linked with the mobile. Without mobile, I can't be logged in here. In mobile, some verification code is there. Just I need to provide here. In your case, please be skip it. It is not required. It is not required to set up this. First, we need to set up this. Please be skip this setup. Okay. Yeah. You will be landing into this dashboard. Once if it is landing into this dashboard, yeah, we can able to work with AWS. Yeah, we can able to create EC2. We can able to create EC2. We can able to create storage, network, IAM, database, Route 53, SNS, whatever maybe, cloud formation. These are all the services which we are going to be learning. But today, what is the reason I guess, please? EC2. By using EC2, we can able to create a server. Got it. So we have successfully completed create AWS account and login. Then what next? Once if it is successfully create an account and login, please choose EC2 service. Please choose EC2 service. Once if you choose EC2 services, then go for choose launch instance. Once if it is launch instance is nothing but a server. Once if it is launch instance, then choose instance count and name. Instance count and name. Once if it is successfully choose instance count and name, then we are gonna be choosing operating system. So we are gonna be choosing operating system. Which operating system, guys, please? Ubuntu Linux OS. Then choose instance type as T2 micro. It has 1 core CPU and 1 GB RAM. Once if it is chosen T2 micro, please create a new PEM file. It is just like password. It is just like your password. So while logging into the laptop, any server, you providing username, password or not, the same way here. And once if it is successfully create a new PEM file, then choose default network and subnet. And then choose SSH, choose security, GROUP, group as SSH and HTTP. Sir, what is the meaning of SSH? SSH is nothing but what? Secure shell. By using SSH, we can able to log in from Linux to Linux machine to one Linux machine to another Linux machine. But by using HTTP, we can access web server from internet. Once if it is successfully chosen, SSH and HTTP, and choose a default 8 GB root volume. It is just like a hard disk. By choosing launch instance, we can create server on AWS. That's it. These are all the steps. So, is step similar like your laptop or not? How we choosing a laptop? The same thing here also. So, which are all the components available in laptop? The same components we are using in EC2 instance only. The naming conventions are different. In your laptop, we have an operating system. In your EC2 instance, AMI. Here is a CPU. Here is a instance type. Here is a hard disk. Here is a EBS. Here is a network card. Here is a IP address. Here is a firewall. Security group. Here is a RAM. Here is a RAM. But naming conventions are different. But actually, which are all the components we have? Same components we are going to be using while creating a server. The same steps we are followed in these steps or not, please. Ubuntu operating system, Ubuntu AMI, we chosen or not, but it is nothing but an operating system or not, tell me. T2 micro, it has 1 core CPU, 1 GB RAM, password, and security, yes, disk is hard disk, yeah. These are all the steps. You look like your laptop's configurations are not, tell me. Yes. So we come to know how many, which are all the steps, guys, please. So shall we follow this? Shall we follow the steps to create a server? Yeah. So what are the first step? Create a AWS account login. We're already done this. Then please be choose EC2. Please be search for what? EC2. If you are landing into the EC2 dashboard, in this EC2 dashboard, in this EC2 dashboard, in this EC2 dashboard. In the left-hand side, you can find so many services, instance types, AMI, volumes, network, security group, elastic IP, load balancer, target groups, auto scaling, Route 53. These are all the services we're going to be learning at and under EC2 model. Clear? Not only this, so many services we're going to be discussing under EC2 model. Okay, once if it is landing into this EC2 dashboard, then what about next step, please? We need to follow. Choose EC2, choose a launch instance. Instance is nothing but what? Server. Instance is nothing but what? Server guess, please. Launch instance. How many servers you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can. But as of right now, we are choosing only one. We're choosing only one server. But what are the server name? Maybe I want to make this as a web server. I can able to make it as anything. But as of right now, I'm going to be choose what? My web server. Once if you choose my web server, and which operating system? Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, yeah, let us go for Debian. Please go for Debian. Please be go for Debian guys, please. Please be go for a Debian. Is it a Debian 12 or not? Tell me. Is it a Debian 12 or not? Tell me. Is it a Debian 12 or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir, it is Debian 12.
Yeah, so Debian 12. Once if it is chosen Debian 12, if it is scrolled down, yeah, we're gonna be go for EC2 instance type as what? T2 micro. Instance type as what? T2 micro. T2 micro.
This is basically our CPU, no, sir?
Yeah, 1 core CPU and 1 GB RAM has. The T2 micro has 1 core CPU. 1 second, let me mark this. 1 core CPU, 1 GB RAM here. Yes. Okay. If it is scroll down, please be create a new PEM file. If you are a first time. If you're already new, existing one, yeah, we can go for existing PEM files also. PEM file is just like a password. If you are a first time, please be create a new PEM file. The PEM file is name is anything. My key. What are the date for today? 18th June 25. Yeah. With this name, if it is click on create, automatically the PEM file will be downloaded. Okay. Once if it is download, please be secure this PEM file. If you lose this PEM file, that means you're gonna be losing a server. If you lose this PEM file, that means you're gonna be losing your server. If you lose this PEM file, that means you're gonna be losing your server guys, please. Please be secure this PEM file somewhere else. And please choose default network, default subnet. And if it is scroll down, please be choose SSH and HTTP. By choosing SSH, HTTP, and if it is scroll down, we're gonna be go for default hard disk. It is an 8 GB. By click on launch instance, automatically the server will be created. Is the server is creating or not in the cloud? Where the server is creating, please anybody help me? Where the server is creating? Anybody?
In
Where the
AWS cloud.
AWS cloud. Excellent. Yeah. AWS cloud, but not in laptop. The server is creating on AWS cloud. Is the server is running or not? Yes. Yeah, we can able to use the server, right? Yes or no? Yes, we can. Please let me know. Please be let me know. So if you want to buy a laptop, how many days it will take minimum? Online or offline? Minimum 1 day.
2 or 3 days.
1 day or 2 days. Minimum 1 day or 2 days max. But without paying any rupee, will you be able to get it either by you or through bank? Definitely need to pay 100% amount or not, by you or through bank, right? Then only we can able to get it. But right now, how much time is taken for this server? Only?
1 minute.
Hardly 1 minute. Did I pay any single rupee? Without paying any single rupee, am I getting the server or no? And based on usage, we're gonna be pay rent. But as of right now, which I'm using T2 Micro, is a free up to 750 hours per month free. For every month, this T2 Micro 750 hours free and for every month. Okay. That's what by using this we can able to practice. So tell me, what is the cloud computing?
Sir, one doubt I have.
Please.
What is your subnet where you are creating task?
Nothing. You don't try to understand subnet and subnet is a subnetworking as of right now. But it is try to understand it as a lengthy topic. It will discuss about more than a week. Okay, then only we can understand. Don't worry. I will cover what is a network, what are the basic networking, what is the subnet, what is the subnet, what is an IP addressing, public IP, private IP, router, modem. A lot of things we're discussing in networking concept. Not right now. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
sir.
Yeah, we're gonna be discussing a lot of discussion. But as of right now, we are choosing those things. Okay. But question is pending here. So what is the cloud computing? We have discussed about what is the cloud computing, please. What is the cloud computing? The remote placed resources, our internet, if we can able to access from a laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing, am I right? So first of all, this AWS infrastructure is an expanded in a region wide. So many regions we have. Ohio in US East to California, Mumbai, Singapore, and like in Hyderabad also.
Sir, this
So many
AWS
places, this infrastructure is expanded in a region wide. In each and every region, okay, we have a different data centers. So one of the data center name called US East 2. In this region, in this region, we have a 3 data centers. If you go for dashboard, we can able to come to know here 3 data center, 2A, 2B, 2C. So as of right now, my server is created in where exactly? In US, Ohio, ES2 in that US. One of the data center name called 2A. Okay, understood very clearly. From this data center, from this US placed data center, we can able to access the server, we can able to getting into the server, we can able to practice, we can able to make it as anything, we can make it as a Jenkins server, we can make it as a web server, we can make it as a Docker, we can make it as an application server, whatever may be, whatever may we can make it. As of right now, we have successfully created a server. Clear? Understand this? What is the cloud? Understood this? Is it a justification or not? Tell me. For cloud definition, is a justification or not? Tell me. The server is created in the remote place in US, but our internet from a laptop by using this web interface can able to control or not? Tell me. Yes or no, all of you. The remote place resource, the server is located in US, but our internet from a laptop is a controlling or not? Am I accessing, am I controlling or not? Is nothing but what? Cloud computing or not? Tell me. Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In olden days, maybe whether you are in childhood, whether you are come to know whether you're used or not, but in my childhood, black and white TVs are. Those TVs are operating with physically, go to the touch the TV, change the channel and adjust the frequency, then only we can able to watch the whatever we are watch. We used to watch those days. But nowadays, those days like a physical server, sir. How you are operating a black and white TV is the same way. Olden days we are physically tangible thing we can touch and we can feel the server physically. Those days. But nowadays, not like that. Server is in the remote place. Okay, over internet, we can control, we can access. So nowadays, how exactly you're controlling TVs, sitting on sofa, changing, pressing buttons. You're controlling TV or not? Tell me. Yes or no? Remotely or not? You're controlling TV or not? By using remote or not? The same way, my remote is this web interface. The interface here is web interface, but in your TV remote is interface. By helping of this remote interface, we can control a TV, how exactly you're controlling TV by using your interface the same way. By using this web interface, I can able to control the remote place infrastructure over internet. It is nothing but what cloud. Clear? Yeah. But how we can? How we can, please? How exactly we can? So let us understand this small diagram. What we have done, let us draw the diagram once. Much clarity, little bit clarity, more clarity. So in AWS expanded region-wide, the infrastructure is expanded in a region-wide case, please. There will be so many reasons, but as of right, I can able to draw here. Region 1, region 2, region 3. Maybe US, Singapore. Maybe region 1 is US. Region 2 might be Singapore. Region 3 might be Mumbai. Maybe Hyderabad. In this region, each and every region, we have a different data centers, that which you're calling as what availability zones. It is a availability zone is nothing but a data center 2A. Availability zone 2B. Availability zone 2C. So these data centers are interconnected each other. In among this, one of the data center we successfully created a server, which you're calling as what instance. Which you're calling as what instance. Which you're calling as what instance. This is exactly which we have done right. Am I right? Up to this point, we understood very clear. But once if it is created, how exactly we can? We have created successfully, but we need to use the server or not. We are standing on your laptop. We are in your laptop. We are in this laptop. We have to getting into the server, then only we can. We have to getting into the server, then only we can able to use the server. Maybe installation, software, updation, whatever may. But how to getting into the server from a laptop, that is a class for tomorrow. How we can able to getting into the server, how we can able to use the server, I will be discussing by tomorrow's session, not for today. Okay, that's it for today's session. Do you have any questions, please, for today's session? Somewhat idea, somewhat getting into that. What is a cloud? What is a DevOps? So you are once if you to use the server, if you don't want it, please be terminated. Terminate means what? Deletion. Yeah, Avinash. Clear. Avinash, clear. You can talk to me also, Avinash. Aditya,
Yes, sir.
Avinash. Yeah, got it?
Yes, sir.
Understanding? Yeah, got it. Yeah. Aditya, Ayush, Asin.
Hello, sir.
Aditya, please.
Actually, I have a question, not regarding today's session,
Okay.
but overall, I have one question. Like, sir, we are going to learn this much DevOps tools. So, are we like going in depth in DevOps tool, or it is just we are going to learn related to AWS only, like, or we can like suppose I learn the Docker here, then I can use Docker like if AWS is not there, but still I am able to use that Docker and other DevOps tools, right?
No. Understand 50% only. Can you repeat the question, please?
Actually, sir, there are individual classes like suppose Docker and Kubernetes. Okay,
Yeah.
and in that individual classes we learn those technologies in depth, right?
Mm.
So here in this class, are we are going in that depth, or we are just focusing on those topics which are related to AWS, like their
No,
coordination with each other?
no, it is not like that. So listen very carefully. That's what in the beginning itself I clarified this only. Okay. So if you observe me, so in AWS, totally how many models under?
5.
4 models. We're dividing into the 4 model. Each model we'll discuss in 2 weeks. That means we're
Oh,
spending 2 months. Complete AWS administration we're going to be learning. Okay.
okay.
Administration. We terminology administration. Not introductory way, not a demo wise and in depth. Okay. In that,
Okay.
totally 2 major projects will be covered also in AWS itself. Okay. Alone AWS admin, you can go for job also. You can apply job as a AWS admin without DevOps also. Okay.
Oh,
So what are all the services of AWS administration covered, and DevOps with AWS also will be covered. Okay, totally 2 courses. In last 2 sessions also informed. Ansible itself 1 month. That means 4 weeks. Means what? So we starting from the scratch, we are understanding each and every topic individually, and by end we'll do coordinating with all. Will one real-time use case and project will be implemented on top of Ansible itself. Docker and Kubernetes also 1 month. That means what? We're going to be discussed in depth, and CI/CD also 1 month. So Ansible, Docker combination with CI/CD, one major project also will be covered. So whatever learning, it is everything will be in depth only.
okay, sir.
Okay, got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's what we're spending more time. Not AWS is not only for 30 to 30 classes, DevOps only 45 classes, not like that. Okay, so we're learning very depth.
Okay, sir.
Okay, each and every topic, each and every model also. Fine.
Yes, sir. That only we want that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what. Yeah. Any questions, please? Still, Avinash,
Hello.
Lakshmikant, please.
Yes,
That's good. That's
sir.
good. You
Going.
you go on this kind of question. That's what I explained beginning itself. What
Hello.
is the flow? Yeah, Lakshmikant, continue question, please.
As you said, sir, you are going to spend 2 months on the AWS, right?
Yes, yes.
And Ansible for 1 month, and Docker and Kubernetes for the 1 month. It is total. It's calculated 4 months, right? Then CI/CD. What about? It's like when
PSC also one
it's
month.
okay. It will going to take 5 months to cover this project. This
No, do you want me
lecture.
complete 5 months or 3, 4 months, please?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm asking. Is 4 months or 5 months?
No, it will take 5 months.
Okay, okay, sir. And one more doubt. Can we use you are using ELK, right, for the monitoring purpose?
Yes.
Is instead this can we use Zabbix for monitoring in DevOps process?
No, actually, so it is a commonly wide range of projects we're using. That's what I'm teaching here, Elk. Okay. Maybe Splunk also using.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
Zabbix also application that monitoring tool, right? So you
Yes,
can
yes,
can
yes, yes,
I'm
yes,
asking.
yes, but is there, so I thought about Elk is enough, and Elk is enough, but if you're learning Elk, remaining to like Splunk and easily we can able to explore. That is my intention only. If it is
Okay,
planning Elk, Splunk and what you're talking 3, 4 tools, it will take 1 more month. People is not offering me more than 3 months is not, they will scold me. Even 4 months also. But is this
yeah.
course is need to as per our flow medically 5 months will be taken. If you take 1 more 2 months, 7 months, 8 months, completely they're fed up. Definitely. So
No, what you made that is correct. But just
yeah,
I'm
that's what. That's
like
what.
for my information,
Yes.
I asked, can we use
No,
Zabbix?
no, no, man, I can't promise, please. Because if I can teach you, but we are spending 1 more week. That's what. Okay.
No, no, I'm not asking, sir, teach you. Just I'm asking, can we
Yeah.
implement Zabbix in Zabbix DevOps process?
Yeah, we can, but in our classes, no. Yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, thanks, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Fine. Fine. Any questions, please? Ayush,
Hello, just one more question.
Aditya,
Sir,
please.
is there any course of yours which only for the DevOps tools, not the cloud?
You don't want to join cloud?
No, actually, sir, I'm working as a Linux admin. So right now I just want to explore the like DevOps tools because I am non-IT student and currently I'm trying to doing something in that. So AWS cloud and the DevOps tool, it is too much for me. Yeah, in the starting itself, I think like that. That's why
Okay.
I'm just asking DevOps tools. We have a special.
If you are learned already AWS, I agree with you. If you're already completed AWS, if you very
No, no,
well,
I
yeah,
didn't
keep
completed
going.
the AWS, but I am not like much.
No, please, let me complete my end. So
Okay, okay,
if you're already complete AWS thoroughly, if you are very confident about that, then go for DevOps. Okay, without no, for example, you're learning A. Okay, A is the Linux. What you are there in Linux. Definitely you should learn B or not. Tell me.
yes, yes. Well,
That
like
is AWS.
okay,
Then C. The C is nothing but what? DevOps. So there is an option for you. You have to learn all. It's a combo. So not only
okay,
in my course, whether you join into my classes or not, that is a different case. But I'm suggesting you learn all Linux basics, Linux at least minimum basics and shell script. AWS compulsory, any one cloud compulsory. Without learning cloud, there is no use of DevOps. Please. Okay.
okay, sir.
It's a combo. Whether you go for AWS or Azure, Google, choice yours. But one cloud is must. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. One cloud is must and should. Then only DevOps. Whether if you are strong with AWS, okay, it's fine. But whether you go for AWS or you can skip Azure, you can skip Google. But one cloud is must. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Fine. Aditya,
Thank.
there is no option for you. Even your Linux
Okay, sir.
administrator, there is no option for you. Please has to go for this way. No any other courses suits for you also. You have to join DevOps with AWS. Only option for you. No option for you. Any other. Maybe if you are a developer, he can think about it as an option. Maybe if you are a tester, then he think about it. But for you, there is an option for you.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Rajesh, any questions? Shall we move? Yeah. That's it, guys. Please, we'll continue by tomorrow. Tomorrow, let us explore how we can able to getting into the server, how we can use this server. Okay. Please. Yeah, we'll continue by tomorrow. Yes, please, if anybody interested, please be registered. Please be do the payments and continue by tomorrow. If anybody interested, our admin will follow up with you, please. So if anybody interested, please be, do the payments and continue, guys, please. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, all of you.